Hi to whoever's watching this video. So to begin the conversion between polar coordinates to rectangular coordinates, you want to make sure that you have your two formulas for x and y. X is equal to r cosine theta and y is equal to r sine theta. So I just want to begin to solve for x. So I'm going to plug in 2 for r. I have it labeled here. So r and then theta, they line up. So x is equal to 2 cosine of theta, and theta is 5 pi over 6. So that's how you start it off. And now what we need to do is substitute cosine of 5 pi over 6. So cosine of 5 pi over 6 is negative root 3 over 2. So let's rewrite this. So 2 times negative root 3 over 2. So that's what you get. And then to just simplify, the 2's cancel out since you're multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2. So then you just get x is equal to negative root 3. That's what x equals. And then let's move on to sine, or y. So y is equal to 2 times sine of 5 pi over 6. So just like that. And sine equals 1/2 at 5 pi over 6. So it'll be 2 times 1/2 is what y equals. And then same thing here. Since you're multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2, the 2's cancel out, so you're just left with y is equal to 1. So that's what you're left with, and now we just put it in as coordinates. So we have negative root 3, comma 1. And those are our rectangular coordinates for part A. And I will now be doing part B. Okay, so now moving on to part B, we are asked to convert these points from rectangular coordinates to polar coordinates. So as I have written down, these two formulas are really important. Those are what you're going to be using in order to convert. So we need to find what r is and what theta is. So first we are going to find what the radius is. So what r is. So x is equal to 1 and 3 is equal to y. So we have r is equal to 1 squared plus 3 squared. That's how we're starting off. And now we have to do the exponent. So r is equal to 1 squared is just 1, and then plus 3 squared. 3 squared is 9. So then you got r is equal to root of 1 plus 9. So we have r is equal to square root of 10. So that's what you're left with for r. And normally you would simplify, but root 10 is cannot be simplified further. Okay, and now to find theta, we need to use theta is equal to arctan of y over x. So we have theta is equal to tan negative 1, and then y is 3, and x is 1. So that's how you're going to need to set it up in order to solve for theta. So I'm just going to use my calculator to get the exact solution. So tan of -1, and then 3/1. So in radians, an approximation, what I have here, I'm going to go ahead and write it out. So theta is equal to 1.24904. So I'm just going to round it off. It's just going to round to 1.249. So that's what theta is equal to. Now that we have r and theta, we could set up our polar coordinates. So we're gonna have square root of 10, and then theta is 1.249. And those are our polar coordinates.